Hello everybody, welcome back. We are here today at Epcot and I could not be more excited. We are here for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind grand opening to the public. Now we did get a sneak preview of it a couple of weeks ago and it was awesome, but we haven't got to ride it since. And so we are here for the grand opening, and so if you didn't see that video, you can check it out below. I'll link to a description. But we also got the virtual queue today, so we actually get to ride it. We're not just here for the grand opening, we get to ride it. Our boarding group is going to be called pretty soon, so I cannot wait to ride this ride again. I have a guaranteed way to score the virtual queue pass. If you want to know what it is, I will link to it in the description below. Check out that video. It's going to tell you exactly how to get your virtual queue. So we are here, grand opening. I don't think the demand for this ride is going to get any bigger than it was today, and we still scored that virtual queue without having to pay any money for Lightning Pass. So I am pumped. Let's go. I will tell you what, it is crowded here today. It is Memorial Day weekend, so not only is it a holiday Memorial Day weekend, it's the grand opening for Cosmic Rewind all at the same time. So there are a lot of people here. Now we did get the virtual queue for this ride earlier. We also tried to do the Lightning Pass because we just wanted to test it out and see how hard is it going to be to get the Lightning Pass if you don't score the virtual queue. But I can tell you right now, the Lightning Pass was also sold out within about 5 seconds. So it took less than 5 seconds for all the virtual passes to be gone for the 7 a.m. slot. It took less than 5 seconds for all the Lightning Passes to be gone today. So it is going to be tough to get on this ride if you don't know what you're doing. So if you're out there thinking, hey, you know what, I'm not even going to bother with the virtual queue, I'm just going to pay to ride this ride, you got another thing coming. It is going to be just as hard to actually buy that ticket as it is going to be to do the virtual queue. So you're going to want to check out my video below that tells you exactly how to get their virtual queue. And to give you double the chances of actually getting on this ride, whether you pay for it or not. All right, we're coming up on Cosmic Rewind here. And the preview queue experience, I think, is probably a little bit different than maybe what we're going to see today. So I'm kind of anxious to see the difference. When we did the previews, we kind of just walked straight in through the line. Didn't really have to wait at all. But I had seen videos and pictures of other people who had to wait through a pretty long line over on the side of the building, not really any umbrellas to help with the shade or the heat and the sun. So I wonder if that's what we're going to get today. One of the things that's been a complaint of Guardians of the Galaxy is that they didn't make enough indoor queue space. So there's a lot of standing outside in the sun, and they didn't even have umbrellas up, sort of similar to Mickey's and Minnie's Runaway Railway, where they have a bunch of umbrellas in the outside queue to sort of help with shade. I think I see a couple up now, but I can't really tell if it's actually covering the whole line or not, so we'll find out. But that's been one of the major complaints about the ride queue itself, is that there just isn't much indoor ride queue space. Definitely a lot more people in this area than there were during the previews. They wouldn't actually let you into this area unless you had a ticket. It looks like now you can kind of wander around the pavilion. Whether or not you're actually going to ride it or not, you can still come over here. It looks like you can get the photo opportunities. And I can't tell if Treasures of Xandar is open or not, but I'm anxious to go check it out and see if it is. It kind of looks like it's not open, which is the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind official store with the merchandise. Kind of confused if it's not open as to why, because I thought it was supposed to be open today. Right behind me, you can see the Xandarian starship that's finally been completed. I actually haven't seen this starship at night yet. I'm kind of anxious. I've seen it a bunch of times. We were here during the day, we rode the ride, and it was awesome, but I haven't got to see the starship all lit up at nighttime yet. And I don't even know that we're going to do that again today, because I don't think we're going to stay that long. But I am excited. I'm going to have to come back and get a shot of this to see if it actually, I think it lights up on the back. It's got some engine ports and things, and it's got some lights on it. I'm kind of excited to check it out. What's up, my man? Who we got? Rockstar from Rogue Disney right here.
Howdy, everyone.
How's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Doing good? Don't forget to check out our friend here from Rogue Disney. His channel is awesome. Check him out. He's great. So we'll see you later.
I hope you have a great ride.
Yep. Take it easy. Let's find out where virtual queue is versus Lightning Lane. Yep. Let's see what we got. I see Lightning Lane and DAS to the right here. And then virtual queue is going to be right here. Great. Now this is the area I was talking about over here, which is when the line was extending outside of the building because there's not a lot of queue space on the inside. They were utilizing this space over here for more standby outdoor line queue space. I do see they've got some umbrellas up here, but not a ton. So depending on where you're standing, you might be sitting in the sun. So let's head in because I don't want to wait any longer. I want to jump on this ride again because I love it. I think it's awesome. I really like this space here. I really do like this big open space with the planets. Kind of like a solarium, I guess. Up at the top up there. And it changes. It's obviously like a projection or like a giant TV screen. Which I think is really neat. It adds a lot of like, I don't know, it adds a lot of pop to this room. I really dig this room, and I like that this room changes colors. It doesn't just stay the one blue color. I've seen it go from like purple to blue to orange to red. It's pretty cool. So far, both times I've been here, we haven't really got to stand in the line where sort of Groot is having his conversation and some of the other information. We just kind of breezed through this whole line, which I'm not complaining about per se because I don't like to wait in line, but it does make it kind of hard to get the full experience at least one time through. I guess theoretically I could just stand still and let people pass me and watch. So far, we're breezing through.
Yep.
No signs of stopping yet, which actually makes me wonder like why they didn't up the capacity for virtual queue.
Yeah.
Because clearly a lot more people could come through here. I don't know, maybe they were worried about breakdowns. And so the virtual queue capacity, maybe that will open up more as the weeks go by. I don't know.
And Epcot too, because I love that place. It's awesome. I went there as a kid, and I mean, I cannot wait to get to go back and ride Horizons. Also want to see the energy, dinosaurs, and of course, hear the veggie fruit. Oh, it's the best. Can't wait.
Okay, well, I'm sure it will be wonderful for you to relive all of those memories again. And it's thanks to the Guardians that Xandar is reaching out to other cultures across the galaxy.
I noticed that Star-Lord, aka Chris Pratt, in that video was referencing a bunch of attractions that no longer exist at Epcot.
Now that he says that, like, I think I was just dumb. For some reason, I only heard the part about the dinosaurs. I was like, oh, he's referencing Velocicoaster, Universal. That's weird. No.
Yeah, no. Horizons and maybe Ellen's Universe of Energy?
Yeah, I literally thought that.
That didn't take very long. It was like maybe like 5 minutes. I feel like the whole queue, I mean, there were shows that we had to sit through, but like the actual waiting time through the queue was like 5 minutes.
If that.
Like we didn't really wait. We just walked straight on. Yeah, walked straight on, watched the pre-shows, and then now this is the longest part of the wait right here. We've been in this like little like cluster jam right here for like 3 or 4 minutes. And that's really about it, so.
And I wore my alien ears because I didn't really have anything outer space besides like Star Wars, and I didn't want to wear Star Wars, so here I am. Toy Story ears.
I do like the fact that they have double loading here, so they have like two sides. It's not quite the same as Space Mountain, which I thought maybe it was at first, the first time we rode it. Space Mountain actually has 2 different tracks. So it has 2 different sides and they each have their own track, so it loads things really quickly. You can put a lot of people through. This one has 2 different sides for loading, but they all go down the same track. So it's not got quite the throughput, I think. Well, I would say it doesn't have quite the throughput as Space Mountain, but technically it probably has more because Space Mountain is only 6 people per car. And these cars hold, I don't know how many, 20, 18, I'm not sure. So this probably is still going to be a little bit faster. loading-wise and the amount of people that it can push through. Here we are, getting ready to ride it. This will be our second time actually riding it, so I'm excited because I'm actually going to try and pay attention this time. I feel like the first time it went by in a blur, so I'm going to actually like chill and actually try to follow what the storyline is that's happening. And we got the front row, so I'm pumped about that. So let's get moving. You're not going to make fun of me for that?
I was in my mind. I was like...
I knew you were.
All the way.
Oh, Christ. Is that the Big Bang!
We gotta get that generator. It's the only way back.
There it is! We got the generator. We're rich. That is not. Sure is. Stands for every person comes out tired. I don't get it.
All right, so we got the lowdown, which we got before we even got in the ride from our friend, but it actually has a sign here too that tells you that the merch is actually a creation shop. So we're gonna head over there now because I want to check it out and see what they have. And my understanding is because this shop is a lot smaller, and since it's opening, they have a lot more space in creation shop for the content. So let's go check it out. So it was just as awesome the second time we rode it as it was the first time we rode it. I'm not gonna lie.
Really
And we got a
was.
different song this time.
Yeah.
So what did we get? I don't know what it says. Whatever. But it was so good. Oh my gosh. And I actually paid attention this time. Like I just kind of like chilled.
Yeah.
I was trying to like follow the storyline. There was a lot of stuff that I missed the first time through that I got to see this time.
I couldn't stop smiling. I smiled the entire time.
The whole
I was
time.
like,
And I don't necessarily usually yell and scream on rides, but for some reason there's like a couple parts on that ride where I'm just like, yeah!
It's
It like
amazing.
forces
It really is.
a yell out of me because it's so good.
It really is.
Man, it's good.
Man.
And I still just love the fact that it like, the turning, they use the turning of the car so well that you get like G-forces from the side, from the back, from the front, at different parts throughout the entire ride. I can't say enough good things about it.
I love it. It's so long. I love long rides.
Yeah. Now I can't wait to ride it again tomorrow.
I know. And I want to like everybody I know to ride it because I want to like talk to them about it. But I don't want to ruin anything for them, so I just like have to talk to him and Max.
I feel like for the next week, we're gonna, I really do. I feel like for the next week, we're gonna come here every single day with the virtual queue every single day for the next week, just to ride it a bunch of times. And then go to another park to do a video, because I don't think you all want to see Cosmic Rewind 7 days in a row, as much as I want to ride it 7 days in a row. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're gonna do. We'll let you know if it pans out. Now, we haven't seen the Cosmic Rewind merch in the creation shop. It looks like it's a one-way shoot at the moment. I could kind of tell. I was like, those people standing there. Oh wow, we got a really long line to get in the creation shop. So this is a traffic jam that we can't even really walk by until they let a certain amount of people into the line. So that's kind of crazy, but not surprising. All right, so we got through the mayhem there in the middle where there was a traffic jam. I think we're gonna hop into line here wherever the entrance to this line is. Yeesh. All right, we made it to the entrance. Woohoo! But like I said, there's a guy selling water in the line to get into the creation shop. That's how long the creation shop line is. It's pretty crazy. Look who we have, the man, the myth, the legend, Rick's Flix.
The man in yellow.
How's it going? Yeah, you're over here at Disney today.
Yeah, well, I love new roller coasters.
Did you ride it?
About 40 minutes from now I will.
You will? Okay. I'm not going to say anything about it. We just got off it, so it's good.
Good.
It's good. It's a good
I
ride.
appreciate that.
So yeah, enjoy. Yeah, it's good to
Have
see
a
you
good
though,
time.
man. Good to see you. Yeah. I think, are we going to get in? Are we going to get in? Yes! We made the cutoff. Check it out. Hey, you can see there's like a blockage here. People can't really walk through. All right, let's find the merch. Where is it at? It's definitely, I see it over here. It's there. Wow, there is a lot of Guardians of the Galaxy merch. It's this entire section all the way over there. I see the gloves over there. There's actually a ton of it right here. Wow. Hey, cool, look, a fanny pack, Guardians of the Galaxy.
And this is another little bag.
Right here they have the red Nano Gauntlet and the gold color Infinity Gauntlet with the stones. And the stones are interchangeable. You can take them in and out and put them in different spots. That's pretty cool.
Powers up. It's supposed to be in there. So there's a little bit of haptic feedback and lights and sounds as you put each stone in. And then there's also a little feedback when you flex your fingers.
That's pretty cool. Are they both $100? Are they $100 each for the gloves?
$99 each, and then it comes with a set of 6 infinity stones. The only way to get them close is to find either the Nano Gauntlet or the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh, okay.
The Nano Gauntlet is right-handed, Iron Man Morrow is right-handed, and Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet is on the left hand.
And how much are the? It said it comes with that.
Yes.
Got it. So it comes complete, basically. That's dude. That's nice.
All the Guardians of the Galaxy merch is supposed to be moved over to the Xandar store. That's after the ride in just a few days. So if you come here and you can't find it in the Creation Shop, just go on over to where the ride is and you'll find it. 2 of the shirts I found most interesting are actually 2 kids shirts that I found that I thought were the cutest. I found this I Am Groot shirt, and it's like cinched at the waist. This is the extra large. This is the extra large, and as you can see, it's kind of big for an extra large, so it would definitely fit me. It's $24.99, which is a great deal because it's kids. And if this fits you, I mean, that's a really good deal. Especially if you have an annual pass, you get 20% off the $24.99. So there's nothing on the back, but it does say I Am Groot, which is so cute. Here is the other children's shirt that I saw. This is an extra large. It's made a little bit smaller than the other shirt that was cinched at the waist that said I Am Groot. It says Heroes of Xandar, Guardians of the Galaxy. There's nothing on the back, but I love the colors of it. I feel like it's really, really cute. And on me, it's even pretty long. And it's a children's shirt. And I am short, so, you know, it might not fit everybody if you're a little bit taller, but if you are short or vertically challenged like I am, it might just fit you. And I think I'm getting it. And this is also $24.99, so just like the other shirt, because it's a children's. And if you have the annual pass, you get 20% off. So it's a really good deal. I also found this little clutch that they have, and it actually has the wrist strap, and you can take the wrist strap off. It's detachable if you don't want it and you just want to stick it in your purse. But I like to carry little purses around like this, and I'm always looking for those in Disney. Guardians of the Galaxy has it. It's a faux leather. It's not real leather. It's $39.99, plus you get the discount if you have the annual pass. And on the back it says I Am Groot. It has a few little pockets for your cards, and then it has just the Guardians of the Galaxy print. And it's big enough for like maybe your cell phone and just, you know, whatever, just something little. There's not a lot of space in it for anything more than that. Okay, so I did not see this part. I was like, why are these little things kind of cutting my fingers? Not really cutting, but I was like, I feel like little gems or something. And I was like, what in the world is doing that? Well, I opened it up, and there is a battery thing in here that you turn on. And look, it lights up. That makes it way, way cuter. Da-da-da, that is super cute. What a great detail. Love this. And that's a great price for like a little clutch that lights up.
Now, we don't do a lot of pin trading, but I did happen to come across this. Somebody in line actually told me about it, and he actually even found it for me, so thank you, by the way. I don't know his name, though. I don't think I got his name. But anyway, he hooked me up. He found it for me because I couldn't find it. Check this out. This is a limited release, 5/27/2022, which is the date when Cosmic Rewind launched, which is today, Wonders of Xandar pin. And it's basically a little Walkman. How cool is that? I like this. This is like a cool Walkman pin. It's exclusive, it's pass holder exclusive, and it's got the date of today, which is the grand opening. So that's a pretty cool thing, and it's only $15.99. So if you're into pins, this is a pretty cool one to get.
So they have 2 shirts that are kind of like, I would say they're probably exclusive for today. Well, this one's definitely exclusive for today because they're only selling it on opening day, which is today. And I'll show you the other one in just a moment. This is $36.99. I mean, it's cute, but I must say it's a much cheaper quality t-shirts than the other t-shirts that I have felt, and the other two children's ones that I held up, which were only $24.99. This is $36.99. I mean, it is an adult's, but it is a much cheaper quality, and this might start to peel up. It kind of feels like that iron-on applique that you do, but it is pretty awesome that you can only get this on opening day. See, it says May 27th, 2022. So even if you want it just as a keepsake and you're not going to wear it, or just wear it because, you know, it's a cute shirt from Epcot and it's opening day, so that's pretty awesome. But I just want to let you know that it is a much cheaper material than the other shirts. Okay, so I like this one better. It says pass holder on it. This is the pass holder exclusive one, and only if you have a pass holder can you buy this. But also look, it has the opening day as well, so not as only pass holder exclusive, it is opening day exclusive. And it says Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind on it. And this one's also $36.99. I will say the material is cheaper, just like the other one. It's just kind of doesn't feel like a quality fabric. This, if you want to get a judge of how big it is, this is the extra large, adult extra large. It's pretty long on me, but once again, I'm vertically challenged. But something that's better about this one than the other one, the other opening day shirt, this one has the puffy paint. It might crack a little bit, but it feels a little bit more quality than the other one. So it has this puffy paint instead of like the iron-on. So it definitely feels better.
Yeah. Hey, here's Nate, Paging Mr. Morrow. We love him. We watch all this stuff. If you haven't checked out his channel, Paging Mr. Morrow on YouTube, he's awesome.
The Noble Way.
Yes, yes. It's good to see you again, man. We're here later in the day now, and you can actually see the line is actually starting to go back into the back here where the umbrellas are. And again, I've seen it wind all throughout that entire area, and there's no other umbrellas there. So again, depending on when you're here, I really hope they do something about that, because I feel like it's going to get really, really hot, especially like on a day like today. I mean, it's a little bit of clouds here and there, but there's going to be a lot of sun, and I just feel like it's going to be really hot hanging out there. And there's a big portion of the line out there right now, and if it gets longer, we'll see. But again, so far we've been lucky. Both times we've ridden it, we haven't had to wait in line at all. It was just kind of like continuously moving. We were inside in like a second. It's all nice and beautifully air conditioned in there, and I just love it. So we'll see what they end up doing with that space over there, but I do think they need more shade. Just decided to take a quick stroll through the Connections Eatery and Connections Cafe, and it is packed. I have never seen it this crowded before. Since it opened, even on opening day, there wasn't this many people in the Connections Cafe. But again, it is Memorial Day weekend. It's the grand opening for Guardians of the Galaxy. But wow, it is packed in here. And there was even more people on the side over by the actual eatery. There was a ton of people waiting in line trying to get food. So wonder if it's gonna end up being more like this in the future, or if this is just gonna be an outlier because it's a holiday weekend. What an amazing day. It's always such a blast to come to Disney on opening day. Anytime there's an opening day attraction or opening day for restaurants, I always find it to be so fun. We always run into so many of our vlogger friends, as we did today. Awesome new merchandise, awesome ride.
And it's a great memory because you'll always remember, or tell whoever, like, I was there on opening day riding that ride. So it just feels kind of more special when you're here on the grand opening.
Yeah, totally. I love it. And I do love that there's exclusive merchandise that's for today only, and you can only get it here. Like, you can't go and get it at an outlet or from Disney online. You have to be in the park here for opening day. I don't know what they do with all the leftover shirts. So maybe you can get them. Maybe they donate them and then they just randomly end up somewhere. I don't know. But again, always my favorite. It's just so much fun. I can't say enough amazing things about that ride. It's so awesome.
Amazing.
I can't wait to ride it again.
I loved all the merch that they had in the Creation Shop. And once again, that's going to be changing over to the Xander Shop outside the ride. In just a few days, I heard them say, once the lines start dying down in the Creation Shop, that's when they're going to move it over.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for the ears in the Creation Shop, because they're not normally where they normally are, and if you want to know where the Guardians of the Galaxy merch is, it's where all the ears usually are. They have moved those over next to like the Dooney and Burke bags and the Loungefly bags.
Apparently Treasures of Xandar is like ready to go. There's nothing It's just because of the size of it, they thought, and with everybody trying to get in the ride and picture opportunities here, they thought, let's, for at least the first couple of days, let's put it all in the creation shop, and then we'll gradually migrate it over. And then that way, when the crowds sort of die down a little bit, it'd be easier to get in and out of Treasures of Xandar and buy all the stuff. So temporarily, it's in Creation Shop. Should be moving over here soon. We'll check out Treasures of Xandar when it actually opens up. I'm anxious to see what it looks like inside. If it's going to be cool or if it's just going to kind of be lame, I don't know. We'll find out. So thanks again for joining us. It's been another fun day here at Epcot. I can't wait for the Tron ride to open. I am like so. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still so pumped up about this ride. I'm not like okay, cool. Now I rode it. I can't wait for the next ride. I'm ready to ride this thing 100 more times, but I am still excited of Tron because that's another grand opening day that we'll be excited to go to. But thanks again for joining us. We hope you've enjoyed this episode, and we will see you again tomorrow. Until then, the Noble Way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.